Boy, do we have a treat for you today. Over the last 50 years, collectively, we've put on tens of thousands of miles traveling throughout Ontario, Canada. It's been a blast. The sights, the sounds, the food, the fun, and most of all, the fishing. This province is blessed with approximately 250,000 lakes, and they all have a special story and a variety of fish to chase. Here's some of our favorite rod and reel combos for multi-species fishing in beautiful Sunset Country.
You know, over the years, I've actually spent a lot of time in Canada fishing for all different species of fish. And what I'd like to share with you is 4 must-have rods to go to Canada. And the first one I'm going to do is a bread and butter spinning rod. This is a medium power, extra fast action rod, a 3000 Daiwa spinning reel, spooled up with 10-pound test 832 braid. But this is a bread and butter rod that you have to have on any Canadian fishing trip. It's just a utilitarian rod for a lot of lightweight fishing situations. The next rod up to bat is a bait casting rod. This is a medium heavy powered rod. This is 7 foot 3 inches long. This is a Victory rod, and I actually have it a bait casting rod with 30-pound test braided line. You know, a lot of times I'll put fluorocarbon, but the same thing. I can use this rod for a wide variety of different situations. I can use it for throwing big swim baits. I'll catch pike on it. I'll catch smallmouth bass on it. It's sort of a utilitarian, bigger fish type combination that you want on any type of Canadian trip. It's a nice, really nice pike rod. I like this for throwing small inline spinner baits, soft plastics. It has a wide variety of different applications on those types of trips. Realistically, you go up there, you can't bring everything you have, so you have to select and bring a specific number of combos for the given situations that you're going to face. Next up to bat is a trolling rod. Now this is an Icon rod. This is actually an Icon trolling series, but it's an 8'6" medium power rod, and you'll notice I have a big shad wrap on here. This is spooled with 15-pound test 832 braid with a long 10 or 15-pound test fluorocarbon leader. This is a mainstream rod that you want for a couple of different reasons. A lot of times you go to these Canadian lakes and the fish will suspend over deep water, or they'll be spread out over large areas. A lot of times you go up to these areas, what's really important is to find where the fish are, and trolling is a great way to go find fish, no question about it. And when I'm talking about finding fish, it could be finding walleyes, it could be finding shallow water lake trout, could be finding deep water lake trout, it could be finding pike, all different species of fish. A good trolling combo with a line counter reel. This is Alexa 300 on here is a great combo to have up on any Canadian fishing trip. Next up to bat, this is more of a heavy duty rod. This is actually a Legend Elite 8'6" medium heavy musky rod, 400 Lexa reel with 65-pound test braid on it. This is really designed for really big fish, either big musky or big pike. You could use it for certain lake trout situations if you're going way up north and hunting for 25 to 35-pound lake trout. This could come into play too. But realistically, you don't need tons of rods, but you do need the right power and action. And as I'm going through here, I get everything from catching, you know, walleyes and, you know, 2 to 3 pound walleyes, bass. You know, you got northern pike, a mixed combination, lake trout type rod, vertical jigging, casting situation, a trolling rod, and then a big fish rod, and you're ready for action. No question about it. I'm ready to go back up and start catching some fish, I tell you that much.
Hey, for more information, check out visitsunsetcountry.com or call 1-800-665-7567 to get a free guide and map.